What's up, y'all? Y'all over here assisting these kidnappers?
CPS?
Yeah. State of Ohio, dude, they're only supposed to be allowed to take kids if they're in imminent fucking danger. Period. Imminent danger. And ain't no kids here in the imminent danger. I don't give a fuck.
I know.
That's
You don't want to go up
dude.
there and fight Wednesday, Levi is. Hey. They said Sam would contact them. They would give them to Sam.
So they fucking come and get these kids a couple weeks ago, drop them off to some dope fucking thing. This bitch fucking drops them back off here Friday.
Jeez.
They do the right thing and contact CPS and tell CPS, hey, this chick's nowhere to be found, and just drop the kids back off. What are we gonna do? Don't bother to contact them at all. Till this morning. This morning they told them, go ahead and they're fine there. The kids are fine there. Go ahead and take them to their doctor's appointment. If these kids were in such imminent danger, why didn't they come get them this weekend? You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't have let them here this weekend. If they was in such imminent danger, why did they leave these kids here all fucking weekend long?
I couldn't tell you that.
How come CPS can come and take someone's fucking kids and take them off and put them in a dangerous situation with some drug addict and fucking take them from two perfectly good parents and put them in a dope fiend's fucking house?
Well, from what I understand, was it Denise? Is that her name?
I don't know who the fuck she is, but she was some dope fiend bitch that fucking just dropped the kids off here and took off. You know what I'm saying? That's some fucked up shit, dude. These people are nothing more than fucking legalized kidnappers. And with you guys and being their strong arm, you guys allow them to take kids from people that don't deserve them to be took. I don't
comment on that, unfortunately. When the judge says to come
fuck
to
the judge. The judge has nothing, shouldn't have shit to do with this. He ain't here. He don't know these kids. He's going off of what the word these fucking scumbag CPS workers that are nothing more than legalized kidnappers. Fucking pisses me off, dude. I grew up in that situation. I grew up in a children's home. I grew up where I was took from a perfect good home and put in fucking homes with people that abused me and beat me and did it daily. That's why I'm so passionate about that. I can't stand these fucking people. Every one of these motherfuckers need to die.
Yeah, she's in on this, bro.
They're nothing but a bunch of fucking scumbag children, fucking kidnapping pieces of shit. Look at how many kids in the country get took from perfectly good parents' homes and get murdered and killed.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean, you hear well, run a fucking warrant. Run that bitch for warrant. She got a warrant in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
That's the whole fucking issue right there. They need her to fucking out of here so that fucking Levi can get his kid back.
I'm getting ready to get a new place, a big home.
you live here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the grandpa.
Yeah.
All right. Please do. Please do. Bye. Yeah, you know these son of bitches.
Look, I would have your other daughter go up to court with dad too, saying, "Hey, I'm willing to take custody of the kids," just so because obviously she wants to. And they already said she did, but if they don't,
She told me just a little bit ago she'd
right.
do anything. I don't know why she ain't answering. They work a lot. They're getting ready to move themselves.
Yeah.
But they ain't going to be moving before this week.
Right.
I don't know how that shit works.
Which were positive for illicit drugs. What did they fucking pop positive for illicit drugs?
The Xanax, maybe?
I don't know. It just says illicit drugs.
I don't know.
But to these motherfuckers, marijuana is illicit drugs.
Let me go up here and see what I can find out.
Find out something, bro.
Hey, Chris, your other daughter, is she with you?
Yeah. Up on the hill.
They made reasonable efforts to find a home for the children in a dope fiend's house.
Yeah. That dropped them off and they come back and get them.
All right, guys. So just so y'all know what's going on. So this is my buddy, my best friend. His son and his old lady have 2 kids. She didn't have enough of her Suboxone in her system when she had her baby. So they come here and looked at her prescription. She didn't have any left. All that aside, guys, they come here and they took her kids about a week ago. and put him in a home with this some fucking psycho crazy fucking dope fiend bitch who Friday they come and they drop the kids off here. She come and just dropped the kids off and rode out and never came back. So they couldn't get a hold of her, couldn't do nothing, so they called CPS and said, hey, this is what happened. No answer till this morning, Monday morning. They tell the mom and dad, okay, no worries. They tell the dad, oh, it's good, we're just gonna leave them with you, you're fine. We don't have an issue with you, it's not you that we have an issue with, it's her, talking about the mom. So he's like, all right, great. He was like, so you want me to just go ahead and take them to their doctor's appointment? They was like, yeah, go do that. So they took them to their doctor's appointment, come home, and now CPS is here to take the kids again. So it's okay for the CPS to take kids from someone's home and dump them off at some motherfucker who's a dope fiend. You know what I'm saying? And this baby, how old is she? 2 now? 2. The oldest is 2 and has never been away from these guys and is probably freaking the fuck out, probably tripping the fuck out, don't know what's going on. But they take her and they put her in a home with some bitch that's a fucking psycho and then, probably off the hook on dope. But like I said, dropped the kids off fucking Friday and just left them here. Didn't tell anybody. Said she'd be right back. Never came back. Wouldn't answer the phone. None of it. Now, CPS is here with their armed thugs, the Hamilton Police Department. Yeah, here's the baby crying. It's fucking bullshit, dude. Bunch of kidnappers. Legalized kidnapping. Legalized kidnapping.
Fucking
Bullshit, dude. But it's okay for them to take kids and drop them off at dope fiends' houses, ain't it?
Fucking let that spark this fucking.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
All because that fucking bitch wanted to fucking drop off. I hate to do this.
Yeah.
Did. I got
But it's okay. CPS was allowed to do that. CPS was allowed to do that. Yeah. No, that bitch right there is a fucking kidnapping thief. I'll tell you right now, y'all would have had to fist fight me to take my fucking kid. I don't give a fuck. Y'all motherfuckers, I'm telling you right now, we'd have had a gunfight in my house. You ever come to take my fucking kids. So you can let all Hamilton know I got grandbabies. You come to take my grandbabies, you better be strapped because there's gonna be a gunfight. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Be a gunfight at the OK motherfucking corral, baby. They ever come try to take my grandbabies, I'm telling you right now, it ain't going like they think. It will not go down like they think.
Hey, what'd she say? She didn't want to go to court?
That's what she texted. She got handed the paper, and she said, so I don't have to go. And the lady said, no, you don't.
Because she's a scumbag.
She's a piece of shit.
She's a fucking scumbag. Levi needs to get rid of this bitch.
Listen to me, goddamn it. He's going to do now, won't he?
If he wants his kids, he will, won't he?
Yeah. He is good. She's right out the fucking door right now.
Are they married?
No, hell no.
So he's just baby daddy, technically?
Yep. And she's a worthless bitch that's got like a couple other kids that's gone too.
Dude, he ain't got no felonies. He's a good dude.
He's a good kid. He can legally carry a gun. He's fucking nothing. No criminal
He's
history.
very, very willing to go up there.
Fuck yeah, he is.
Good.
In a heartbeat.
Yes, in Ohio.
The father has just as many rights as the dad.
He needs to file for full custody
Yep.
instead of it being right.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I know this is the shittiest thing we can do to a person.
Oh, it's just bullshit. You know, it's agencies like this that use you guys as a fucking strong arm fucking for their fucking bullshit. Then they ain't nothing more than kidnappers, dude. They took me from my fucking parents' home and put me in a fucking house that the motherfucker abused me, dude. Beat me so bad. Then they found out, oh, we fucked up and put me in the D Street Children's Home for fucking 6 years. After they put me in a home and left me there for a year being abused daily. And I kept telling them, this guy is beating on me. This guy's beating me. They didn't care. They didn't listen to a fucking word I said, dude. Look at what was his name? Fife or whatever his name, the little boy that they took from fucking his parents, put him in a home, and the motherfuckers murdered him. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? It was like a little 6-year-old boy.
Here?
I think it was here, yeah.
That's on TV.
Took him from his parents and put him in a home like they're doing to these kids, and the motherfuckers murdered him. Straight murdered him. After they starved him for like weeks and weeks, starved him in a room and in a cage, had him in a bedroom in a cage, and starved him, and then murdered him. That's what they do. They don't do no background checks on these fucking people. If they did, they would have never come here last week and took them from them and put them in some dope fiend's house, man. called them Friday when the bitch brought them and did the right thing and called these fucking scumbags and told them they were here. They left them here all fucking weekend. If these babies were in imminent danger, why would they have left them here all weekend? In Ohio, the law states that they are not allowed to take kids from a fucking parent unless the kids are in imminent fucking danger. Period. That's the law. That's the fucking law. Believe me, I know the fucking law. I mean, I don't know. You know who I am, right? Yeah. I know the fucking law. You can't dox me. I told everybody. Everybody knows my criminal history. They know everything about it. No, you're good. No, that's my name.
When you got out, he said, "There's Donald."
Yeah.
I like his dress. What can I say?
The case manager fucking said, "Oh yeah, you can get gabapentin too." I smoke.
That one? Yeah. Oh, she's a scumbag. Fuck that kidnapping bitch. She ain't nothing but a legalized kidnapper, dude. That's all them people are, dude.
Yeah.
That's all them people are. They take, how many kids have they took from parents that smoked marijuana? And now, fucking marijuana is basically fucking legal. You know what I'm saying? How many people are sitting in prison right now for marijuana, and now it's basically legal?
Asking me to be out of the picture.
I'm a constitutionalist. I don't believe that nobody should be arrested unless there's a victim. If there's not a victim, there's no crime. No victim, no crime. That's how our justice system was supposedly supposed to be brought. The first laws of our country was the first laws of the land was the Constitution. And as Blatt said, just like people think driving's a privilege. No, it the fuck ain't. Driving is a right. I can name 6 case laws that says driving is my constitutional right. Says it straight in the right in the summary from the Supreme Court. Driving is a right. Let me get a light. I just get heated when it comes to like this shit because I went through that shit. They took me from my parents and put me in a home where motherfuckers abused me for a year and then didn't listen to me when I told them that they were abusing me. Straight just looked at me like I was some kind of weirdo liar.
Right.
Then when I went to school, it was a weekend. The dude beat me to death. I went to fucking school and was all fucked up. They didn't want me to go to school, but I ran out to the bus and jumped on the bus and went to school and went right. And as soon as I walked in the teacher's office, right into the classroom, the teacher was like, "What the hell?" And I told them what happened, and they called CPS and they come. The police came and all that shit. That's how I got removed from an abusive house that these scumbags put me in. After living there for a year and begging for help. Just like Marcus Feifel was his name. I think Marcus. My wife knows the boy's name. I think it's Marcus Feifel.
I can't question.
Put my fucking brand new baby in a car seat without a base on it. I thought that
Of course she was. They don't give us. They can do that. You can't. Don't you know that? Laws for thee, but not for me. Laws for thee, but not for me. It's just how it is, dude. If there ain't no crime, if there is no victim, there is no fucking crime. And it's just that fucking simple. If I don't come out here and hurt somebody, the state of Ohio is not a living, breathing entity. They can't be a victim. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the biggest thing. People call people like me sovereign citizen. I'm not a sovereign citizen. A sovereign citizen believes that crimes don't apply to them. And I don't believe that. I believe that crimes that create a victim, like if I was to steal from you, that's creating a victim. You become my victim. If I drive my vehicle and I hit your car and I busted your car, you're my victim. So that's a crime. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? There's no victim, no crime, man. And that's how our laws were meant to be from the beginning. There was no statutes. You know what I'm saying? That's why the first thing that you two take an oath to is the United States Constitution, prior to making one to the Hamilton City Statutes. You know what I'm saying? It's the United States Constitution, the Constitution of Ohio, and the city statutes of whatever city you're working in. And it's supposed to be in them 3 orders. Constitution is the first and foremost law of the land. Nothing supersedes that. Let me get that lighter again. They're not supposed to be legally be allowed to take a kid, Levi, unless they're in imminent danger. So you go to court and you make sure it's known. You called them Friday and they had left your kid here all weekend and didn't have a problem with it. Right, didn't have a fucking problem with it then. And they had people at CPS that answer phones check messages all weekend long. So they knew them kids were here. They knew they were here. Didn't have a fucking problem with it. It wasn't convenient for them to come and take the kids at that time. So therefore, they left them.
They let them take to the doctor. Oh,
I want to know when the court order was signed. I want to know when that court order was signed by the judge. Was it just today? Is that why they left them here until today? Let me see them papers.
Levi. You're any kind of mother, you don't walk away from one.
Right here, man. The 3rd, today. Today.
And they're contacting this crazy bitch, telling her all this shit. Wow. The fucking people.
Not even a judge didn't sign this. It's a fucking magistrate. It's a fucking magistrate,
No,
bro.
not going to Diana.
And a magistrate does not have the power like a judge does.
Somehow.
They just don't.
Yeah.
A magistrate can be in the pocket of a fucking CPS. Let's see. Diane Lynn. Okay, so here you go, guys. Here's the magistrate that signed this. Diane Lynn Songer, magistrate. She got one side of the story and took the side of the CPS because I don't know why. CPS doesn't live here with these kids. How do they know what happens to these kids? Regardless of them not having the correct medicine in their that they were supposed to have, that's regardless. That doesn't make a child abused.
Did you guys run a background check on that?
Is it about Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Should be able to see that, but I don't know how we'll see it.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're doing NCIC. She might not have one, Donnie.
You know
Donnie?
what it's for?
No, we don't.
Or did she just say?
She just says she has one. She might be lying. Wouldn't be the first time.
Surprise you.
No. Yeah. Yeah, dude. They took this shit to the judge today at 4:19 p.m. Today.
That's why they let
So
it
when they
out.
took the kids last week, they didn't even have an order.
No.
Obviously.
It's all in the get a hold of
Do you know why she gave the kids to Diana on the Thursday? Do you know why she gave the kids to Diana on Thursday?
Because CPS made her.
Made them.
CPS made her do it. Safe place or some shit. Like, yeah, right.
Because that's all we had right there. My family's gone. I'm talking to the Levi's mom right now, my ex. And
But
Kentucky.
my point is you just let them say, oh, well, you can go here. You don't even do a check on this person. You do no kind of
Right.
background check, no psychological check on this.
None of them fuck.
This bitch could be some kind of mass
wanted
murdering
me
fucking
to move in
psychopath
with
that
her.
you just allowed these kids to go to.
She's mad because
Went
I
from
wouldn't stay
a
with
perfectly
her.
fine home to
And-
some psycho's fucking house. It just disgusts me, dude. Utterly disgusts me, guys.
Levi's damn good. He ain't. I won't admit that. But hell, me and him
We don't always pick winners.
Huh?
So we don't always pick winners, but you know.
Right, but you got to know when it's time to get rid of them. Right?
Not wrong there, buddy.
Yeah. His mom right here I'm talking to, she got rid of me because I was crazy as fuck back in the day.
What?
I mean, come on.
At least you know.
Yeah, I admit it.
that.
I'm a man. Shit. I think we get her back if we get
Oh.
her out of the fucking picture.
I guarantee they would give them back to him.
Yes, I know they would.
What is fucking... Okay, I don't get this. What is norbuphorphine? Norbuphorphine and Narcan. Why would Ashley have Narcan?
in it?
Obviously, the bitch is doing shit that you guys don't even know she's
Boston
doing.
Contest, is that?
No.
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 Well, she might be doing shit we don't know. We don't know. She needs to be out of the picture, bro. This cop even says it.
I will not disagree.
Over where? What are you talking about? Across the street, putting them in a fucking car. Can't believe Sam. Hell of a sister. I'm glad.
So because they took a couple more Suboxone than they were supposed to, it makes them dangerous to have these kids here. That's some bullshit, dude. That's bullshit. 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 That doesn't make a kid in danger, dude. And they're not supposed to take a kid unless they're in imminent threat of danger. Period, dude. I'm telling you. It's and it says those exact fucking words. Imminent threat of danger. Like if you guys were running a trap house here or something, you know what I'm saying? Not just
There ain't nobody even comes in and stuff. Better to fucking do.
Hey, I suggest you read all of this. You hear me? Read all
Oh,
of it.
I will. Believe me.
Listen, you need to get a hold of fucking legal aid. Get a fucking lawyer, bro.
That's what they're doing on Wednesday too.
Yeah.
They said they'd give you the option of point appointed if you want.
I wouldn't even try to get a court appointment. I'd try to go.
That's a fucking joke.
Thank
Yeah.
you, JR, for coming over here.
Oh yeah, I would try to get legal aid to help you as a real lawyer. It ain't gonna be some court appointed that's just gonna bow down to whatever the fuck they want. And it's bullshit. They're not supposed to
This
take
is
a
a
kid.
bunch of
They're not
fucking
supposed to
racket
take a kid.
bullshit.
It is. They're kidnappers. They're
That's
not,
exactly
and
what
they
the
use
fuck they
these
are,
guys
a
as
bunch of-
their
yeah.
strong arm to do it. Listen. They're not supposed
Bunch
to take a
of
kid from a
bitches.
goddamn home unless they're in imminent threat of
Not
danger.
their fucking
If they
home.
were in imminent threat of danger,
They wouldn't have been here all goddamn weekend.
Levi, they just, obviously last week when they took your kids, they didn't have a court order because they just signed this at fucking 419 today.
Exactly.
The magistrate did. 419 today, bro.
My baby is freaking out.
But
It's
yeah.
fucking bullshit, bro. But they're saying that she had buprenorphine, something called
Naloxone.
Naloxone, it comes in Suboxone.
Narcan.
Naloxone.
No,
It's the same thing.
Oh, okay. And then
But these dumb
Narcan.
motherfuckers, no, they thought it was Narcan, but it's buprenorphine.
Well, see, they still
slash
got it in
naloxone.
there.
Yeah,
So
they're
you need to
fucking
make
retarded.
sure they know that.
They're fucking retarded.
Make sure all that shit's up in there when you go to court. Make sure you put
It's like
all
I
that.
asked that bitch. I didn't know this bitch was the way she was, but how the fuck did you okay that house for these babies to go in?
Right.
Oh, it wasn't like that. Bitch, it was,
was
too
like
fucking
that.
like that.
And
You
if they were
goddamn
so
good it
pressed
was.
about your
Because
babies
you
being
admitted
here,
on the goddamn
why'd they
phone
leave them
you
here all
didn't
weekend?
believe you fucking okayed it.
I don't care if they were open when you
She
called or
said,
not.
JR,
They have
I didn't
people.
know. I texted her phone and let you know that
Listen,
bitch
they
sucked
have
my
people
kid.
that answer phones at CPS all weekend long.
Yep.
So they knew Friday night when they checked the messages
They
that
knew
your
goddamn
kids were
big
here.
world.
They weren't in no big worry or no hurry to come and get your kids all weekend because
Exactly.
it wasn't convenient for fucking
Exactly
them.
what it
But
was.
so there you go.
Got a club.
If it was convenient for them, they would have fucking come. They wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? If it was more than just their convenience, they would have fucking goddamn took them. Then they would have come Friday night and got the kids back. But they weren't fucking. They didn't give a fuck.
No. And it's
These
called-
fucking people are nothing more than fucking legalized kidnappers.
It's people's past too, bro.
Yeah, it's all based on your past.
And I've been clean
You
8
can't.
fucking
It ain't
years.
about
You
claiming.
can't be an ex-drug addict, an ex-felon, an ex-anything, and expect to have a kid because they're gonna take your kid and put it in with someone like they did that Marcus Faisal boy
Yeah.
and have him murdered.
Yep.
I hope they don't end up in the Marcus Faisal house.
Shit.
Fucking cunt. That's who his name. That's his name, Marcus Faisal. You remember Marcus Faisal? Levi? You remember Marcus Faisal, that little 5-year-old boy that CPS took from his parents, put him in a foster care, and the parents fucking starved him in a cage in a room and then murdered him? You don't remember that?
I do.
It was all over the fucking news about 10 years ago, dude.
What
All
the fuck are you
fucking
looking
over.
at, dude? Find something better to do with your fucking self.
It's fucking
Fucking
bullshit.
faggot.
Who is it?
That fucking faggot
fag
right next
over
door
there.
is
I'll
fucking
fuck
nosy
you up, bro.
cock-sucking motherfuckers.
But anyway, the motherfuckers ain't got no right to stand on. They ain't got a leg to stand on, dude. Just because you guys were drug addicts don't mean that you are now, and they
Right.
shouldn't be held
Being
against
punished
you.
for fucking doing that.
Hey,
I would say,
Yeah.
look, I'd be like, look, I
Just
don't
like
know.
I told that cop a minute ago. I used to run around here like a fucking idiot. I said, all you motherfuckers know me, you know?
I'd just be like, look, we don't know what happened to our medicine. I mean, you guys already admitted to taking more than you should have. You shouldn't have said that. You should have acted like you surprised me that somebody took your medicine. That's the best thing you should have done, is act like someone stole your fucking medicine. And Donnie could have been like, I don't know, man. There's been people in and out of here all day working on the house.
We told
They're
her that.
selling it. And you know what I mean? They're selling this house, so they've been in and out of here
Well,
working.
is this legal? We told her that, right? And then
I
she
told
said,
her I
well,
took some.
But
extra.
you've already
I
admitted
never-
it.
well, not before. She said, well, happened to your man? We said it was stolen. She
But
said,
it don't
"Oh,
matter.
well,
Did
I
she
don't- I
record you
can't
guys
put-"
saying you took more? Then
Oh,
fuck
no.
that bitch. You didn't say that. Yeah, I'd just be like, we did not tell her that. Be like, we did not, Your Honor. I'd be
You
like, Your
said
Honor,
you
we did not
either
tell her
me that you did,
Somebody stole
or
our
I'm
medicine.
not putting your kids on a safety plan. Pretty
Some
much
bullshit.
threatened them.
Yeah, they're not. They're going to take them to somebody's house that they don't have any kind of background on. They don't know who they are. And I mean, I don't want to say bad things, but motherfucking, it ain't, dude, I grew up in a children's home. Bro, they took me from my parents and I got abused by the fucking guy that took me in for a year. And I told these motherfuckers every weekend when I'd seen them that I was being abused.
See,
It wasn't
my
until I
baby's
got
too little.
beat and I had marks on my face and I went to school. They didn't try to send me to school. I ran out the back door and jumped on the bus. Went to school, walked in my goddamn classroom. The teacher was like, what the fuck happened? I told him, and that's when I got took from there and put in the D3 children's home. But they left me in a house being abused every day for a year.
Just saying that's where they're going. It's to the children's home. The foster parents.
Yeah, that's putting them in somebody else's house.
Yeah.
Somebody's getting it money, a check every month. Fucking, they're probably got 9 other fucking kids in there, and housing 9, 10 other kids.
As she said, they had 6, and they're all their age.
There you go. There you go. It's nothing but a fucking money farm.
Yeah.
All it is.
These motherfuckers get like $90,000 per kid they take from a house. That's what these fucking scumbags get. This bitch just made CPS like almost $200,000, and it doesn't matter how long they keep from you. They can take them for a day and they get
Son, you're
$90,000.
gonna have
They get
to-
80 or 90 grand per fucking kid.
You're gonna have to fight
It's a racket.
and
No shit, what do you think I've been doing?
Listen to me, goddammit.
What the fuck you think I've been doing? Don't sit and bitch at me.
I ain't fucking.
He's just as upset as you are. You guys are listening. Listen to what your dad says, man.
I'm telling you, bro.
Try to listen to him.
I've done everything.
Work
I'm
it
fucking
together.
supposed
It
to.
ain't you.
Work
bro.
it out together,
I'm
bro.
telling you that. It ain't
And look,
you.
I say you're gonna quit with that fucking
No,
shit.
I ain't.
but look, if it comes down to it, Eli, you should get her and the
Oh
kids.
no, there's no question
Yeah.
about it. There's no
Alright.
question about it.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's all he's trying to tell you is that
Yeah.
realize that if they told you that something it ain't you're not the problem, then that you
Oh,
read between
of course
the
that
lines.
bitch would be gone. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
read
no
between the
question.
lines. If they tell you that you're not the issue here, then you can read between the lines of what they're telling you. You don't think?
All I'm saying.
There's no reason why you can't have your fucking kids. You
I
don't
will
have a
have
you don't have a
my
criminal
kids. I
record.
will have
You
my
don't have a
kids.
criminal record that's worthy of even bringing up in court. If you can legally carry a gun, god damn it, you ain't got a criminal record that's
No, I
even
have
worthy
no
of
fucking
being.
felonies,
You know,
nothing.
right? Exactly. So therefore, they got nothing to
You've
throw
never
on you,
walked
bro.
away from your child?
Nothing. Nothing. Just because you may owe back child support don't make
No.
you anything. Doesn't mean nothing.
Nothing.
Millions of people owe back child
Yeah.
support. Doesn't make them bad people. And any judge you get that, hopefully you get a male judge, and he might understand that.
Yeah.
But it's the bottom line is the fucking fact that there's no reason they should take these kids. They're not supposed to take kids from a home from parents unless the kids are in imminent danger, an imminent threat of danger, and these kids were not. And if they are, you need to bring up when you go in there Wednesday when you go. If my children were in an imminent threat of danger, why was they left in my care for the whole weekend?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Your Honor, be like, they weren't. You need to make sure you go in there, dress good, look good, talk good, write down everything, Levi, you need to. Every point while you're between now and Wednesday thinking. All you do is thinking, pen and paper, brother, and write down every question and everything you want to say. Write it down so that when you walk in there, you can just boom, refer to that, boom. You know what I'm saying? Dress in the nicest clothes you got and look as good as you can, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that shouldn't matter, but we all know it does. We all know it the fuck does. It's fucking bullshit. And they use these cops as their goddamn fucking henchmen to to do this shit, and it's fucking bullshit. Some bitch sitting on not even a judge, a goddamn magistrate, fucking don't know your case, don't know your issues, don't know what's going on, just goes off the word of these bitch motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Don't go off and don't even ask you motherfuckers anything.
No.
But take your fucking kids from you. That's some fucked up shit. That's like you just got tried without a you and your children just got tried without due process, bro.
Be done.
No due process in this at all. You don't have a right to rebut anything. There should be accusations made, then you can go into court and fight that before kids are took. Unless, of course, they walk in your home and there's needles laying around and there's dangerous situations. No, that's not the case here. So there's no reason they should have took these kids. And that's the fucked up part about it, is that they had no reason to, but they did it.
No, I never removed them. That bitch dropped them the fuck
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
I got the text.
So now what they're trying to say that you took the kids out of here because
A safety plan was enacted, blah, 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 blah. And Mr. Hensler and Mrs. Thompson violated the safety plan and removed Lakin and her sibling from the care. No, the fuck we did.
are you serious?
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
Bro, you need to read all this, mark notes next to it, mark notes, point to it. You need to make sure that's brought up, bro. That you did not do that.
Yeah, I
That
still
you
got
fucking, you
We
did the
got all
right
the
thing and
messages
called
and
them.
everything.
Yeah, make sure you
We got
save
the
them.
messages and everything.
Save them, bro. Because you need that shit. That's gonna make you look horrible, dude. I'm telling you. You make sure that's fucking brought up in court.
Oh, I will.
Make sure. Don't let them silence you in court.
Look,
Be like, Your Honor, I have things to say and I need things to be known. Be like,
Look.
there's things in this fucking affidavit here that are fucking 100% wrong. And it's bullshit. Don't trust it. Did your drunk person feel bad?
Look at this shit. They got down abused.
What?
How the fuck is that?
You want to see fucking proof that they've ever been abused. You want to see that. Wow. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, dude. Stay calm, Levi. Get a pencil and a paper. Write down what you go through this fucking shit fucking line by line. Write down every question and every rebuttal you have for that on a paper. You hear me? And make sure that they listen to you in court. You know what I mean? Make sure that you're heard. Be like, I need to be heard today. My children have been took from me, and I feel like, and it's been unjustly. And this paperwork. There's lies in this paper, Your
It's
Honor.
nothing but fucking lies.
Be like, there's lies in this paperwork, and I need it to be known right now what's being done. Be like, I understand, Your Honor, you're not aware of the details, but these people are, and they've lied to this court. And I'm making swear it up that they lied. Be like, and I can prove they lied right now.
yeah.
Take them fucking messages in there and make sure you have them. Be like, and I can prove that they lied.
Yeah.
Your Honor. Be like, there's lies in here.
I've never-
And that's the bottom line. Be like, the magistrate signed an order for my children to be took based on lies. Be like, and I have proof that they're lies. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. Fuck. It's ridiculous. All right, man.
Yeah, get a high. Thanks,
Yeah, man. You guys need to call legal aid, bro. All right, man. All right, y'all. I'm out.